Okay, welcome guys. Thank you so much for being here on my channel. Hopefully you can learn some things. You will learn some things on here. If you could start by liking and subscribing, I would really appreciate that. Or maybe throughout, whenever you're listening, you're gonna be like, dang, I need to subscribe to this wisdom here that I'm learning, okay? And the reason I say that it's wisdom is because this is something that I have been participating in since 2017. It's not really participating in, it's like you just live it, like it is you, like it's your soul. Like that's why I'm telling you this stuff, because it's how we're supposed to live. It's like the next step in our evolution, okay? I'm just gonna do this in one take. Maybe one of these days, no, soon I will like cut them, but I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. But yes, so this is just, I'm just so happy that first of all I can do this and put out my message, from God, from the angels up above, because that's what this is. And I just want to say that last night I was trying to fall asleep and I could not fall asleep because I'm supposed to be on here saying this stuff and I'm not. So I'm going to change that and I'm going to do that for you. And I know that I help people online, like one-on-one all the time, but I just want to do a bigger service to people, and what better place than YouTube, I've been wanting to do this for years, but yeah, so I'm so excited, and I guess we'll just get into it here. And what that is that I guess I'll just say the big broad thing right now, and then in other videos and maybe later in this video I'm gonna say like little things to like help you get there and stuff. That's just a super simplified version of what I'm gonna do here on this YouTube, and what other spiritual people do is to show you as well as we can and give you steps to get there. And I could just say I won't tell my whole story, but there's catalysts and things that happen in your life, and you just won't take it anymore. You're like, I can't live like this no longer. And that's what happened to me in 2017. And maybe that's what brought you here to this video, that that there's something different in life, and that you're capable of much more, and you're exploring that. And that is the first step. You've took the first step. So that's so great. So happy for you. So awesome. So whenever something like that in your life happens and you're like, I can't do it anymore, okay? That is the medicine. That's the antidote, okay? And there's a lot of different steps to this journey, okay? And that will be the medicine that propels you to the next step. You can't take XYZ anymore, and it will always be the opposite of what you're aiming for. You're aiming for up here, so you can't do this anymore, And so that's great. So you'll carry that with you, and that also means that ding ding ding, you've got a heart. You have a soul. You have that fire in you that, it's a spark, I used to talk about if you could just bottle up a spark of that, like it could heal the whole world. It really can. So congratulations. No, it's just so beautiful. Like, I just don't want you to feel bad about yourself, because even on your worst days, like, you have that spark in you, and that's beautiful. Like, that's enough to go off of. Like I said, it could heal the whole world, So imagine how absolutely poetic, and I just imagine like a waterfall, like water, like a deluge, imagine how it's gonna be whenever you finally like have that curated the way it's supposed to, based on nature and God and science and love in your heart. Okay, I hope that all makes sense. So what is this I'm talking about? Like, I'm just gonna say, you know, it's love. It's love. You know, whenever you hug your family, or like you're watching something and it's just, you know, brings a tear to your eye, like that's what it is. But you feel it all the time, for everybody, for humanity, for the people closest to you, especially humanity, depending on your sign, but also for yourself, you know, for little animals. You might really, really like animals. It's this feeling, okay? But we intertwine it into every move we make, every breath we take. I'll be watching you, you know, in every single interaction, movement that we do in our day, throughout our days, in society, just going around, you know, high vibes all times, okay? We don't get impatient. Yes, that takes a while to get there, but you will get there. It has to do with breath and breathing and stuff like that, okay? Frequency healing, sound healing, meditation, it's also good for that. It has to do with your nervous system. Our nervous system is so overstimulated, like so bad, and they want it to be like that. Like, look what they introduced, TikTok. Like, there's a reason that's not banned, you know? And I mean, they really just raised us like that, okay? TVs, all of it. And if you're a millennial, you got a lot more of it than Gen Z did, and I'm just so happy for how Gen Z is. Like, they're pretty awesome, honestly, because they don't put up with this bullshit that we put up with from our parents. So nervous system overstimulated makes it hard to I mean, it's very easy to get those dopamine hits and just indulge in things, but like, back up from that, okay, if you know what I'm saying. And because like, this might be a little bit over people's heads, but if you back up from that, you could get, well, I mean, you're gonna feel better long term in your heart, okay? We're not for the dopamine, we're for the serotonin, okay? And when you back up from that, I mean, it'll be so much better, okay? And meditation helps with that too. And you'll have lasting happiness, and you know, in your heart, not these little temporary things that make you happy. It's fake. And you know, I could go on a rant about the media and all that, but I don't want to get flagged, so we won't. But this is just so exciting for you. Like, I'm so excited that you're here, and I would say what will really, really help you, okay? If you don't take nothing away from this, this is what will help you. Thinking about your beliefs, but I'm not talking about thinking. I'm talking about breathing, taking a step back, letting go. See, this is like energy. Your thoughts are energy, okay? So like, here, well, it's in your mind, but you're breathing and you're taking a step back, okay? And it's gonna be here in front of you, okay? And you're just really looking at it. You're like, is it good? Is it bad? If it's separating from you like that, notice that's not you. It was never you, okay? Because it can be separated from you, okay? It's illusions. It's film. It's a film. It's a nasty, icky film from your childhood, from fucking TV, from society, from your family. I just think of I don't want to say too many buzzwords, but the corporate system. I think of our millennial childhood, just all that crap in there, okay? It's still in there, guys. It's still in there. You got to get it out. You got to get back to the baby that you were born as, the soul that you were born as, okay? And retain that innocence. You take it back, okay? A lot of this is Bible too. A lot of it is Buddhism, Hinduism, yogis, monk vibes, breathing, chakras. Okay, anyway, but for a lot of us people in America, honestly, reading the Bible is probably your best bet. Take it literal, but not so literal. You know what I'm saying? But that's another video. So that is back to where I was, that's your best bet to just back up and really just start. And once you do that, this is why I tell people in whenever they sign up for my courses, I have a little thing and I say, get ready to have some mindset shifts, okay? And preparing for meeting with me and stuff, because that's what's gonna happen. Your world is gonna be rocked, okay? I don't know if you ever took like psychedelic, but it's like that, okay? And yes, those are good for you, in small doses. And it shifts your mindset, okay? It takes all the gunk off that's not you, and it brings you to the you that you're supposed to be, which is God's child, which is you. So beautiful, so beautiful. I'm just so happy. So mindset shifts, okay? Whenever you separate from that stuff and really look at it, you start to have a mindset shift, okay? And that's beautiful. If you have that once, then you're on the right track, okay? Keep having them, and keep having them, and keep having them, and keep having them. That is the point, okay? That's the point. And every time you do, you shift up, okay? In your energy through the dimensions, and you'll be up here high vibing, okay? So, let me see if there's anything else. And give yourself grace, okay? This isn't gonna happen overnight, but the fact that you're doing it, like, pat yourself on your back. Pat on the back, kids. Like from when we were younger. But yeah, so, like I said, it's not gonna happen overnight. Be easy on yourself, because you're beautiful, okay? And that's part of this, is having compassion for yourself and love, and know that you're never alone, and that God is always with you, okay? The universe, your angels above, believe me, they're there. This isn't make-believe. They're around the sun. Look at all the solar activity that's happening, people. It's the age of Aquarius. All right. So, if you have any questions, you can leave some in the comments, or if you have some tips for people that might need some help, then leave them down there, and start some conversations. And yeah, I'd love to meet you guys and know what you do and stuff. So thank you so much, and I love y'all, and please like and subscribe. I have a website up right now that you can book with me. It's through Shopify. That's what I've been using, but I'm gonna drop a bigger website with blog posts and stuff, so it'll be a good resource for you, so that you can just go in and look at all the blog posts and figure out some stuff. All right, because the world is changing, and it is not the same world that we knew, okay? But it's gonna be better. It's already better. Can't you see it? Can't you see it? So I love you. Love your own, love yourself, love your animals, and be happy, okay? Love your plants too. I felt the need to say that. So yeah, I love you guys, and have a good day, night. Bye.